Good morning. My name is Jan Bearden, and I want to welcome you to Morning Reflections produced by Raising Dreamers Ministries. Christmas. Just the mention of that word brings thoughts of sleigh bells, snow, hot chocolate enjoyed in front of a crackling fire. You know, all the trimmings that go with the season. But today's Christmas season also brings Black Friday sales, decorating, baking, cooking, travel arrangements. Stress. How clean is my house? What to wear to the next party? How much money am I actually spending? Mental and physical exhaustion take over what is supposed to be a joyful, reverent season and make it a time of dread rather than excitement. The first Christmas was just as busy and chaotic, yet the people of that time were not celebrating the birth of Christ as we do today. They didn't even know it was coming that night. The census was on, and each citizen had to journey to his ancestral home. In this case, Mary and Joseph, being of the house and lineage of David, traveled a long way from their home in Nazareth to Bethlehem, the city of David. We can only imagine the overwhelming amount of travelers crowding into the tiny village of Bethlehem and how busy and overworked the innkeeper must have been. When at last Joseph knocked on his door, he couldn't be bothered with them right now, but consigned them to a nearby stable to be dealt with later. Luke 2 says, "And she gave birth to her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no place for them in the inn." No place? No place for the Son of God? God who came to this earth to walk among us fully God and fully man, and yet we find no place for him? With all of the busyness and so-called celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ, we can very easily lose the one we are to be celebrating in the midst of it all. Yet it is at Christmas that we remember that Jesus came seeking to gain entrance to our hearts, to change us, to free us from the consequences of our sin, to give us eternal life with him forever. Like the overworked innkeeper, it is so easy to say no place right now. I'll deal with that later, and relegate him to the backyard as someone we will get to when we have time. Yet we never find the time, and he is lost to us. Don't lose Jesus this Christmas. See you tomorrow.